Literally when I committed, I remember I came to a game and they're like, yeah, we draw on these balls, we throw them out to the crowd. And I'm like, okay, I can dig it, like that's cool.
I'm not really sure how it got started, but when I transferred here, it was just something they did, so I kind of just hopped along the train. Kylie definitely throws it the farthest. We actually take a really long time to decorate them. I know I take 20 minutes probably to make mine. Some people even longer. We put a lot of time into it to make them look nice.
I can't draw. I literally physically can't draw. And so I don't know, I'm not really artistic in that type of way. So Peyton and Kylie and everyone else tries to help me out and is like, hey, remember, right, thank you for all your support, or draw a flower, or just, be artistic like that.
Our crowd's great. I think sometimes you go to other places and you don't necessarily feel that presence.
I think the fans here are a lot more supportive than fans I've seen across the country, and I think it's really special and something that we feed off of, and we just love playing at home.
I like how Akron's, set up, because you have the crowd on both sides. You have them behind you, you have them in front of you.
People don't want to play here, and I think we know that going into the game, so that's what we use to really motivate us to play with our fans and get that energy going.
In my opinion, we have the best fans in the Big 12. We have a strong presence. We make it hard to play here. I think the band does a great job. We love the band.
It's just so much fun to see everybody smile and have fun at the game. When the crowd's hyped up, you're going to get hyped up, and so it means everything to the players when everybody's participating.
I definitely can say that the band is one of my favorite parts of this atmosphere. They definitely help us on the bench too, get into the different, I don't know, kind of beats, dance moves that they bring in.
If the crowd looks like they're just not into it, we'll do a different dance move. We'll run around the stadium playing the music. We'll think of something so that the music isn't the only thing that's trying to hype them up. It's our energy leaking out into everybody else.
Second time watching her play outside of TV, so I'm really excited about it. And it's my first time watching her play live in Ahern too. I love watching her teammates do work. I love watching Gloria do work. I love watching her fail in small ways and then get back up into it. The whole thing is just intoxicating. I love it.
Always been really close. We've always supported each other, and I'm sure they were putting on a show. They always make sure to do something super over the top and dramatic, so I know that if they were on the sidelines or they were doing something, they were making themselves known.
Loving getting to see her in person and getting to yell at her and be there right there. I've watched her play from high school on, so it's really exciting to see her play in a competitive environment with people she's looked up to for forever. I'm so proud of her. She's worked so hard for so many years, and now she's getting to play and live her dreams.
Peterson, the key in. Volleycats will get their chance. Kylie Zuma.
I knew it was going to happen during that game because I needed 3 kills, and I don't really know, I don't track them in the game, so it was just an important game to me because we were playing number 5 Texas, and I was going to get on the chart for that. We had a good home crowd here, so it was exciting, going into that game knowing I'll put myself in the history book so high up. But I definitely want to move to 1. That's always been a goal of mine coming here. Told me you're going to be an OH1, you need to kill a lot of balls. So I'm really happy and excited I'll be there because I look up to a lot of people who are already there, and some of the girls in that book have their names up in the rafters. So it's definitely some motivation for me.
Great angle there. I see your reaction as Zumach threads the needle.
Just the biggest thing out of this is Zumach is the one that dug that ball.
Texas was hard, but we fought our all, and then we had our first bad loss, in my opinion, against OU, so it's really hard to bounce back from that. We lost a lot of confidence in that moment. A really big thing is getting our swagger and our confidence back. So we've been trying to hype each other up more, but it's hard to come back from a loss, and it's hard to snap out of that streak. After our TCU game, I held everyone for an extra half hour, and I'm like, what can we do better? What can I do better as a leader? What do you need more of? This is my last year. I want to do the best I can, not only for myself, but for my team.
We want to make sure that our communication communication in whatever ways always inspires and encourages others to be the best version of themselves.
We've been pushing each other more in practice, and we were like, we need to go out and give every single rep and every single ball we touch our all. And we expect that from people who don't play as much too. Like, you guys need to challenge us as hard as you can in practice. That's your role this year. So like, we kind of just upped our expectations and like tried to execute at a higher level every single ball and not take any plays off.
Got something, 1, 2, 3.